Just Drinking proudly presents a little Harlem Haberdashery Bespoke Rum.
Yeah, baby.
Brought to you by rumratings.com.
Rumratings.com.
That was such a good jingle.
I know,
that
right?
was so good.
I know.
I don't know why people pay for artists to come in and make instrumentals when we could just sing
we
in
just
the
do it
background the
right
entire
there.
time. It's
Absolutely.
amazing. We have some stuff from Harlem Haberdashery. Now, I know the bottle looks small from back here, but trust me, it's way bigger up there.
Huge.
It's way bigger up there. Now, this is obviously not a full-size bottle, but we did get this sent in as part of our sampler pack from rumratings.com. It's actually our last rum that we've done. So if you haven't seen any of the other Rum Ratings videos on all the other rum, make sure you go check those out. They're going to be awesome. You're going to love them. But we're going to hit this bespoke rum. I keep wanting to say bespoke.
I got to tell you,
it's not even a real word.
I'm kind of sad. because this is our last rum out of this package. You know,
I'll just call them tomorrow.
we
we
got to get another package in here. You know, it was like traveling around the world.
It was kind of like traveling around the world. And now we are in Harlem. Checking this out. So a little bit about them, guys. Truly a unique amber rum, reminiscent of 18th century rums. This expressive and distinctive spirit starts with grade A molasses and is then aged in both new American oak and used bourbon barrels. The result is an extremely rich and complex flavor with hints of butterscotch, vanilla, and other exotic notes that please the palate. Yes! Vanilla and butterscotch. I mean, what's more exotic?
You know, I'm going to tell you right now, I think this actually answers... Nice.
I knew I'd get it.
Nice.
I knew it. Joe Exotic.
Oh, like I said, this actually answered some questions that I've had. You know, we've had some rums here. We've had a couple, right?
A couple.
And some are better than others, right?
A few, right?
A few, right? So what happens to the ones that are just not that good? So I'm wondering, is it the fact that they are not using a grade A molasses?
Could be.
Right?
Could be.
Maybe they're using
I don't know.
grade M or N.
Well, they're using grade A molasses. Like, nobody likes the other alphabetical molasses.
I know.
Okay? L molasses is the worst. Absolute worst. Okay? So I'm really excited to get into this. This is a 40%, 80 proof for those of you at home who haven't seen this, right? And for those of you at home who can't literally see this, it's a 40%, 80 proof. So we're going to get into this huge bottle here and give it some tasting notes.
Let's crack it open.
I'm holding it really close to my mic. Hold on. Yes, that was a great noise. Great noise. They're gonna hear it. It's really close to the mic. It smells light too. It looks light and it smells light. Like, this is a very light.
Not gonna have much heat to it.
Yeah,
I'm anticipating it does not have much heat.
It reminds me of something that would be kind of like a, I feel like vanilla is a very standard rum flavor. You get that in a lot of the ordinary stuff. And I feel like that's what I'm smelling. Is a little bit of that. It doesn't smell heated. Doesn't smell heavy.
It does smell a little bit sweet.
Yeah, right? Got a little sweet note to it.
No.
So you can definitely tell, like, the bourbon barrel.
Yep.
That's the first note that I take off of that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Yeah.
100%. It has a little bit more heat to it than what I thought it would.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not anticipating, like, really any heat at all.
I think that's from, like, that bourbon barrel smoky kind of flavor of the barrel there, I think, is in there. And then the vanilla kind of takes a back seat. You smell more of the vanilla, but the taste is on the back. So it's like a bourbon barrel vanilla. Yeah. How long
and
can I make that word?
Very, very, very small amount of smoke to this.
Little amount. Very small. Because it's very light. So obviously it doesn't have a ton. But yeah, it's interesting. It definitely tastes a little bit more powerful than it smells. Not that it's super powerful on the palate, though, either. But but it does have more than the smell gives off.
It does have an interesting flavor to it. That's about all I really pick up out of this.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very straightforward. It seems like bourbon barrel, vanilla back taste, light rum.
Light rum. Little bit of butterscotch, a little bit of smoke.
That's my best description of this. Is if you took a general vanilla and you bourbon barreled it and gave it that smoke heavy flavor into it. I think that's where this one kind of comes through. It's light, vanilla-y with that bourbon barrel flavor.
Yep. Now, we don't have any idea how long this has been aged or anything.
Well, it doesn't tell me that in our research here, so no. But I can tell you that it was made in Medfield, Massachusetts.
All right, shout out to Medfield, Massachusetts.
You're from Medfield, Massachusetts. This rum's in your neighborhood. You should go check it out.
Where did we get this yet?
Rumratings.com, because we're going to keep just highlighting that, right? Because we do think it's an amazing company. We'll take this moment between the mixed drink here to let you guys know if you want to find this rum, you can check it out at www.rumratings.com. They have it for sale there, as well as you can see all the reviews of other people that have drank it to see if it's something that fits your palate, and we'll be putting our reviews there later.
Yep, absolutely.
Wow, great chime in, Robert. Thanks, man. Oh, man, did a really good job there.
Very nice.
All right, we're mixing it.
We're going to mix this one up?
We're going to mix it. Rum and Coke, no lime. We're not fancy like those Cuba Libre sons of guns out there that have fancy fruit, right? We just have our general pop and rum mixer.
This is not Fancy Friday.
And for all you haters out there who are going to be like, how dare you mix it? We're from the Midwest.
Here's to you.
We're going to at least try it mixed with everything.
Yeah, and we will.
And we will.
Ranch is coming up next.
Ranch is going in next. You know, I'm surprised how much the bourbon barrel takes to sit.
It does.
I think that it lightens up so much.
I can taste more of the butterscotch now.
And now I get that butterscotchy vanilla, way more, and that's a sweetener in it. You know, the pop sweetens it up. Those sweet flavors come out.
It's the grade A molasses.
The grade A molasses.
Mixes well.
They use the good stuff.
Right? That's
God,
right.
I don't even know where you buy that.
I don't either.
It's like Guam.
It's not like you can buy it from the grocery store
Somewhere?
that I've seen.
I have no idea.
Grade
I've never looked for
I don't know.
molasses.
That's true.
Maybe you
too.
can.
I know.
I have
Buy a
no
little bottle. Or, I
I've
don't know.
no idea. I definitely think it lightens up.
I got a question for you.
Oh, here we go.
So I learned this when I was down in New Orleans.
Oh, this will be good.
Right? So talking about the grade A molasses, right? How many gallons will 1 gallon of molasses make for rum? Take a guess.
So how many gallons of molasses? Because you said that really weirdly.
So
Make one
let's back
thing
up.
of rum.
Let's back up. You have 1 gallon of molasses.
Makes how much rum?
Makes how much rum?
This much.
Wow,
know.
that'd be a
Sweet.
good guess.
Very
Good guess.
sweet.
Good
Is
guess.
it this much?
No,
it's 100
actually,
milliliters.
it's a 1-to-1 ratio.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
One gallon of molasses will make 1 gallon of rum.
This would be syrup.
Yeah, this would be syrup.
All right, so never mind on that. So it's okay. So 1 to 1. All
1 to
right,
1.
that makes more sense.
That's kind of.
I feel like I should have known that. All right, I'm learning on this show.
Well,
see,
that's what it's all about. We're
it's
trying to help
educational.
everybody out there learn.
This is so educational. We're
It
going
is.
to PBS soon.
Absolutely.
They're picking us
The
up.
calls are the calls are coming in. PBS wants us.
They hung up. I don't know.
They hung up.
All right, so light rum, bourbon barrel takes a sit,
Yep.
becomes more butterscotch light. Yeah, so
It's like 2 completely different rums.
very
Or-
different. So I think for on its own, I think it's more for that people who like that bourbon barrel flavory stuff.
Mhm.
And if you're more of a sweet, smooth rum drinker, you just want to mix it into a general pop, and you're gonna
Yep.
love it because I think it changes the flavor very much,
Yep,
like
absolutely.
a lot.
Absolutely. All right, let's rate this thing.
You just need to hold your horses because these friendly folks at home need to know how much this bottle costs. Well, not this bottle, but a bigger bottle.
I was gonna say this bottle.
It's worth $300 because it was on this show.
Yeah, you'll find it on eBay.
eBay. Yeah, so an entire bottle of this, how much do you think it costs?
Oh wow. I'm gonna venture a guess that it's probably going to be right around $80.
$80. $80 of rum. You know what, guys? This is best because I always do this to him. I set him up great. He knows the cost of the rum, but look how far he drew it out to make it look good on this show. I will never not do that just to mess with him. It's amazing. So yes, he knows exactly how much this bottle costs. And the cost of this, you can find it at rumratings.com for $63.
What? $63
You can
at
find-
rumratings.com?
Rumratings.com.
Dang.
Yell it some more. I love it. My ear over here is loving it. So you can find it for $63. Obviously, prices vary depending on where you're at, but if you're looking to order it in, $63 on rumratings.com will get you a full-size bottle of this here right now.
That's awesome.
All right, so we're going to rate this thing on its own, as a sipper, as a general on ice. What do you think?
I did like it, so I'm gonna go about 7.
You're going to 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I think it's a little light. For bourbon barrel, for me, I like something, if I know I'm going into bourbon barrel, and I'm a sweet, smooth kind of rum person, but when I go into bourbon barrel, I'm looking for something with a little more heat. I'm going to follow it with a 6 out of 10 on its own.
Okay. Now, as a mixed drink,
As a mixed drink, I actually liked it better as the mixed drink because I am a smooth, sweet kind of rum drinker, and it smooths out butterscotch, vanilla. I'm going to go ahead and give it a nice 7.5 out of 10. I think that it blends pretty decent.
that's fair. So for me, I liked it equally as well, but it's completely different.
So much different.
So much different. This is probably one of those rums that the minute you mix it, it just completely changes.
Yeah, it's a very
Right?
different flavor.
I'm gonna go 7.5.
7.5, right there with me.
Yep.
Team! So this is a 6 to 7.5 kind of rating out of 10 here is where we're putting this one. I think it has some room for improvement. Maybe a little bit bolder stuff there, but I do think they got something going on for them here. And if you're someone that likes to explore different rums, this is definitely one that you should check out and try. I think it's going to be unique
Check
to
it
your
out.
palate.
Check it out where?
You can find it at rumratings.com and
Oh,
get it delivered
yeah.
to your doorstep.
Right to the doorstep? Wow,
It's
they
like-
do it all.
It's like Candyland, only with rum.
Oh, yeah, now we're talking.
That is Harlem Haberdashery, which I haven't messed up once this episode.
That's really good, too.
Bespoke Rum. Make sure that you guys go check it out on rumratings.com. Check your local liquor stores. Make sure you go check this one out, guys. This is definitely a rum you're going to want to try, especially for all you rum connoisseurs out there. Got to try that rum, and a big thank you to rumratings.com for making it happen.
Thanks, rumratings.com.
Now, if you guys like what we did and you're about to log on to the app of Rum Ratings, they've got an app, log on there, check out the reviews, go make sure to go order yourself a bottle. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. If this was a video you guys like, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment on what you thought of the show, rums you think we should try. And guys, we just really appreciate you being here.
I want to hear from you.
He wants to hear from you.
I do.
We want to find you guys on the Instagram as well as the Facebook group. We appreciate you guys jumping in there. And guys, I hope you're having an amazing day today. We just really appreciate you being here. Make sure you check out rumratings.com. Royer, let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.